Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. The man, the myth, the legend, the enigma, God's favorite, your mother's favorite, Anonymous team. And, let me double down kidogo. Because sahi I'm walking on, let me not call it dangerous territory, but I'm trading on, controversial grounds, unaona, or rather sensitive grounds, and this has to do with religion, and this has to do with prophecy, and this has to do with prophecy regarding Kenya, and not only prophecy regarding Kenya, this has to do with prophecy regarding Kenyan leaders. So I am not a follower of Uerbert Angel. I'm not going to speak shit about Uerbert Angel. I'm only going to speak facts about Uerbert Angel. The only controversy about Uerbert Angel that I know of is when Al Jazeera exposed him for, selling his country, or rather being involved in a gold scam. Another person that was exposed was Kamlesh Patni. Now, if you do not know Kamlesh Patni is a Kenyan of Indian descent who was involved in a case called the Golden Bag scandal here in Kenya. It was a huge corruption case, and I think it was also a gold scam. And he ended up going to jail for a few years. He was released, became a pastor, akahubiri injili, and boom, all of a sudden last year he's also being exposed along Uerbert Angel for gold scamming. Now, I wouldn't just come here on TV and say these two men of God were exposed of gold scam if there wasn't evidence to back it up. But there's evidence, video evidence of Uerbert Angel on video with this Al Jazeera journalists who are pretending to be gold traders, and he's clearly being exposed, being exposed on that video. So I'm not just talking about hearsay, okay? So I don't follow the man. I have come across a few of his prophecies on YouTube, prophecies of which have come true. So we need to put that disclaimer there, Pia. Because I'm very, very anonymous. Team is very, very religious himself, and I'm always very, very careful talking about people who call themselves men of God. I do know they're fake men of gods, but I do also know even the real men of God are human beings. Yeah, I do know that even the real men of God are human beings, and human beings are to error. They can make mistakes, and the Bible is very, very clear that do not be so quick to to judge or to point your finger, or because this again are servants of God, and only a master can judge his own servants, right? So yeah, so that's just a brief history, or rather my encounter, should I say my encounter online with Uerbert Angel, and the few details I do know about Uerbert Angel and Kamlesh Patni. Now that being said, remember I said the few prophecies I've come across online of Uerbert Angel have come to fruition. So I came across another prophecy, and in this prophecy he was talking about of how he saw a vision, and in the vision he saw an angel of God, and the angel was not an angel of death, but he said at the time here in Kenya there's the angel of death, which is the floods and all of that. So you guys have at least know that a lot of people have died recently, but he was saying death, this angel of death is still in Kenya, and there's a political leader that is about to die. So okay, so ideally he was saying it could be days, it could be weeks. Now when it goes beyond 1 week, rather if it goes past 2 weeks, now it's no longer, it's weeks. If it goes beyond 2 days, it's many days. If it goes beyond 2 weeks, it's weeks. It can also be 2 years, who knows. So ideally, he was, telling people to pray for political leaders here in Kenya and all of that. But he also gave a disclaimer that whenever God shows him visions to that extent, ideally, it kind of means that it's very, very impossible to change. I'm not going to delve into prophecy that much, because at the moment I'm not that what do you call it? I'm not that deep into spiritual matters to like explain to people what this prophecy or that prophecy means. Sitajipea hiyo kierere. Eventually I will, and I'll be able to tell you guys those things, but it will be on a different channel and not this channel. So then we move forward to, so that is Uerbert Angel's prophecy. Ideally, technical. So in a nutshell, a Kenyan leader is about to go to the skies, pray for your leaders, Kenyans. That was his prophecy. Then I saw another prophecy from Plug TV. I think Plug TV is a deep follower of Pastor Ezekiel, and in this prophecy, Pastor Ezekiel kind of says the same. Pastor Ezekiel says this year will not end without a big political bigwig dying. So this is the first time I'm seeing Ezekiel do a prophecy and give such a prophecy, if to say the least. I've never seen him give such a detailed prophecy. I've never seen Ezekiel give such a detailed prophecy. Now for me, I'm like, man, I'm like, okay, could he have said it because the other guy said it, or has Ezekiel been promoted spiritually to the level now that he's giving prophecy? I'll leave it at that. Give me your comments. Tell me your opinions on this subject matter on the comment section down below. Do you believe in prophecy, number one? I'm not going to say it. Do you believe whether Uerbert Angel or Ezekiel are true men of God? That is not ours to say. But do you believe in prophecy, number one? And number two, second question is, do you believe Pastor Ezekiel gave this prophecy because Uerbert Angel gave it before concerning Kenya? Or do you think that Pastor Ezekiel has been promoted spiritually and is now able to give prophecies?